Hello guys, this is Average Trader. Welcome to week 51 of our trade logging series. This week we made 0R, so not a super nice week overall. We only managed to break even, but these days come and go, these weeks come and go, and hopefully next week will be better. Just a quick reminder, if you do want to see all of this live in real time, join our chat room at averagetrader.live. All right. And if you want to see what I do every day for free, go to Kick and come watch me every day. I stream every day on both platforms starting at 8:20 CST. So you get a real good idea of how a professional trader does things. But that aside, let's go through the trades that I took this week. First trade of the week was AMD 115.80 by 115.30. All right, took this off of a 1 minute buy setup right here. Okay, better entry would have probably be 115. I want to say like 65-ish area, right? But nevertheless, we took it at 115.80 by 115.30. Got 1R out of this pretty quickly. This actually looks poised to go 2R. All right, so I don't remember if this went 2R or not, but looks very poised to go 2R. Next trade you took, we stopped out on JP Morgan 144.60 by 145. Very unfortunate. We took this off of a 1 minute breakdown or a 2 minute breakdown, right? Or a 2 minute 3-bar play lower, right? These are all valid breakdown patterns. And it's just very unfortunate that this thing, I remember this trade. This thing went half of an R before completely engulfing. Once we saw this big green engulfing bar, we kind of knew it was done for this trade, right? We do like pullbacks in our trades, right? But not when it's in one big bar, right? Big engulfing green bars or red bars usually indicate a shift in direction, and that is exactly what JP Morgan did. Shifted direction into going up instead of down, and we got stopped out. Next trade we took was Apple 190.40 by 190, and we stopped out of this thing. Very unfortunate, taking a very aggressive 3-bar play off the open. This was one of the trades that was kind of sloppy by me, right? This thing didn't really put in a 3-bar play because the second bar is a lot bigger than 50%. I will note, however, after Apple stopped us out here, went like 4R. All right, so had you not gotten stopped somehow, right? It went like 4R if you used a 40-cent stop. Okay, so just very, very unlucky. Markets punished us for using a tight stop on a aggressive entry, and still hitting like 4 or 5R target after this happened, because Apple really had a bull run on this day. I remember very clearly, but unfortunately we got stopped out for taking an aggressive and tight trade. Next trade we took was Amazon, and we stopped out of this as well. 128.50 by 128. Took this off of a 1 minute breakout, and unfortunately got triggered in off of a topping tail. You never want to see that. And after triggering us in on a topping tail, never broke 128.50 afterwards, and pulled back all the way down to our stop loss. Really nothing we could have done about that. Sometimes markets just like to screw you over and trigger you in on a topping tail, and at that point it's just a lost trade. Next trade you took was Exxon Mobil XOM 105 by 105.50. Took this. This is one of the better trades we took this week, right? Took this off of a 1 minute breakdown or a 2 minute breakdown. It's a lot cleaner on a 2 minute, I think, right? Because on the 1 minute it looks like it was kind of extended at 105, but if we take a look at the 2 minute barcodes, right? After it put in a new low under 105, this thing just sank, right? Sank like that submarine, if you know what I mean. But we hit 1R very, very quickly and very, very easily. Next trade we took was Riven 23.98 by 24.32, and we took this off of a daily pattern. All right, we took this all the way up here at the high of the day, right? And the reason we took this off with no pattern is look how extended Riven is on the daily, right? Riven was at 124 basically, right? And we perfectly timed it to the high of the day, came all the way back, crashing back down, right? Because stocks can't go up or down forever, right? So massive gap up from the previous huge green bar and super extended, right? So we, you know, and on top of that, right, it was so extended on the 1 and 2 minute, right, charts. So we took this at the high of the day, fortunately for us, and you know, got to our very easily. Next trade we took was GIS 7560 by 7580. All right, and we got stopped out of this unfortunately. We took this on a sell setup over here, but you know, unfortunately, it didn't happen. Excuse me, we did not take this on a sell setup. We took this on a 1 minute breakdown right here, right? We like to call these a bull sandwich, right? Because it is a green bar sandwiched by 2 red bars. And unfortunately, this thing went around half of an hour again and decided to shift momentum and go higher. Nothing we could have done about that. But that is all of the trades we took this week. Once again, you know, if you do want to see this all live, join our chat room. We're the only chat room on the market that has a profit promise guarantee. So for any given month, if our callouts do not make money, you get it all back, no questions asked. And if you don't want to pay anything and you still want to be a part of the community, check out my Kick, and I stream every day starting at 8:20 CST. And if you have any other questions or comments, leave them in the comment section or join our Discord. I'm very active there as well. That is going to be it for this week. I will see you guys next week for the continuation of our trade logging series. Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye bye.